Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Successful Journey. Today we're gonna discuss about the US visa. It's very easy to apply by your own. You don't need to go for any immigration consultant, and I'll show you all the information step by step. You just need to come with me on my computer screen. I'll show you all the information over there. Let's go. Alright, before we start, I just wanted to tell you that you just need to go to a website ceac.state.gov. Well, if you see the gov file, then you just need to go on that, cause there is big scam on the websites as well. Just make sure that you are on correct website. Alright, now first of all, you'll have to select a place that where you currently live in, cause you'll have to attend an immigration officer for an interview. I'm selecting Australia by the chance, and you need to select yours. Once you've done that, you just go for a captcha code and just put it in. After that, you'll see different options. There are three different options, like upload an application and retry an application and start an application. Well, all the options has different meaning with it. If you are starting first time, then you'll have to start an application. If you have an application number with you, you'll have to retry. And if you don't have any, then you'll have to start. And the security question, you'll have to select one, and after that you'll have to keep in mind. And then you'll see a different screen that require all the information the person who is applying for US visa. Surname, you'll have to select your surname in it, and after that you'll have to put a given name in it. Whatever the given name that you have, you'll have to put it in. And after that there'll be other options, full name in native alphabet. If you do have your native in alphabet, then you'll have to select yes. If you don't have, you'll have to select no. And the sex, you'll have to select male. Whatever, if applying for a female, then go for female. Otherwise you'll have to select male. Then you'll have to put your date of birth, that whatever the date of birth that you belong to. I'm just gonna put mine in there. After that, you'll have to select a city. Whatever the city that you belong to, you'll have to put it in. Then the state of provenance, whatever that you belong to, you'll have to put it in. And after that, the country, the religion where you belong to, the nationality that you have, you'll have to put it in. Now let's go to another page. And now you'll have to select a country, the religion, the nationality that you belong to. Alright, I'm just gonna put Australia just for now. And next, alright, do you hold any other nationality? No. If you hold, please say yes. Alright, and next, these national identification number only require in US and Canada and other countries. So if you are applying beside of those other countries, then you don't need to, just need to say don't know. If you've already made an specific travel plan, then you'll have to select yes. If you don't know, then no. All right. So I just recommend that if you want to travel US, then you'll have to pre-plan for travel, right? All the specific dates and also the travel, arrival flight, wherever the city that you are going in, you'll have to mention in here, and the same the date whenever you are departing from US, you'll have to put it in, right? Well, for now, I'm gonna just put it in the departure city, the Ohio, Columbia. And also that you'll have to select address where you'll be staying in US. For example, if you are booking a hotel, then you'll have to put the address for your hotel. And then you'll have to select the expenses, who's gonna pay for you. If you got an sponsorship, then you'll have to select a relationship, that guy in US, and other you'll have to select by managed by yourself. And now let's jump to another page. Before we go to another page, first of all you'll have to select the purpose of trip to US. If you are going on business or travel visa, then you'll have to select B1 and B2 visa. In here, then you can see the person who's traveling with you, even if it's spouse or the other person, your friend or someone else, you're going with someone, then you'll have to select yes, otherwise no. I'm going single, then I'm gonna put no. Well, here on this page, you'll have to answer some questions, that have you ever been issued a US visa? If you have, then select yes. If you don't, then select no. If you have ever been refused by an immigration officer, then say yes. If you not, then no. And now you'll have to select your home address, whatever that you belongs to, you'll have to put it in. And then if your mailing address is similar that the place that you are living in, then select yes. If no, then no. Then you'll have to put the another one that you want to get a mail address, right? And the phone number, the primary phone number, whatever you have, you'll have to put it in here. Have you ever used another phone for last 5 years? If yes, then select yes. If no, then no. All right. Now you'll have to mention your email address. The email address, whatever you have, you just need to mention it here. Have you ever used an email address in last 5 years? If different than this one, then you'll have to select yes, otherwise no. Another thing, if you do have any social media, any platform that you are working on, you'll have to select, otherwise select no. All right. And well, I'm selecting mine is YouTube. If you do have an official website, then you'll have to select yes and provide the website that you have. If you don't have one, you'll have to select no. All right, let's move to another page, and there you'll see the passport, the travel passport, whatever the document that you have, you'll have to select it here, right? And then the passport number, if you do have the previous one, then that you have to mention here. Then you'll have to select the city where your passport or the travel document issued, and after that the state and the country that the religion, wherever the passport has been issued from, you'll have to select here, and the issuance date and also the expiry date as well. Have you ever been stolen a passport? If yes, then select yes, and after that you'll have to put all the details for the lost passport. If someone is sponsoring you, and you'll have to put the contact person, the surname that and the given name that you have to given, and also if you don't know any, you just select do not know. All right, now let's move to another question. If you are sponsored by an organization or the company, put the name here. And next, the relationship with you. If you are relative, spouse, or fiance, whatever it is, you'll have to mention here, right? If you've already selected an organization or whatever, if someone is sponsoring you, then you'll have to jump on the another page, and you'll have to put the address of the person and also the city, the state, the zip code, whatever, and the phone number also, and mail if you have one. Now next jump to the another page where you'll see the family details, and also where you'll have to put a father name and the mother name, and also sometimes date of birth. If any of the family member is living in US, then you'll have to mention US. If no one is living in there, you'll have to select no. If you have an immediate relative in US, then you'll have to select yes, otherwise no. Do you have any other US relative? Then you'll have to select yes. If someone is sponsoring, make sure you press yes. Otherwise, there will be a huge chance to deny your visa. In this page, if you are married, then you'll have to put your spouse's name and all the details, the date of birth, the religion, where your spouse's nationality, you'll have to mention here. And here you will need to specify that where your spouse belongs to, the country, and also the city where he got birth. If your spouse is living on the same place that where you live in, so you'll have to select same as my address. By the jumping off next page, there you'll find that the occupation that you have to select. If you do have a business, then you'll have to select a business. If you are agriculturist, then you'll have to, whatever the business or the designation that you have, you'll have to select here. Next, move to work and education on the previous page. There you'll have to put your school or the present employer name. You'll have to put it here along with the address as well. And then come to starting date. Whenever you started your business, you'll have to mention the date over here, and also the monthly income in your local currency wherever you are applying for, you'll have to put it here. And here you'll have to briefly describe your duties, whatever the business that you are running. You'll have to identify everything here. By the jumping off next page, there'll be some explanation that you'll have to explain. Were you previously employed? If yes, say yes, otherwise no if no. Alright, and whatever the education, if you have, then you'll have to put all the college certifications, everything here, where you studied, everything. And next you'll see, do you belong to a clan or tribe? No. And the language, whatever the language that you know, just put it here. You can add if you want. If you know some other languages, then you'll have to select yes. Have you ever been traveled to another countries? Then you'll have to select yes. If you've traveled, then you'll have to mention here whatever the countries that you have been. If you've been more than one country, then you'll have to add another one, and you can explain here and when and why have you been there, right? If you've been working for an charitable or something, then you'll have to select yes, otherwise no. And there are some few questions about the offense. If you've done any of the criminal in your previous life, then you'll have to mention here. If you don't have any, then you'll have to select no, no, no. Alright, I'm selecting no just cause if I haven't done any. Once you've done all the questions, then you'll have to upload the photo, and after that you'll move to another page where you'll be asked for the photo size, the whatever the photo size that you need. You'll have to upload here, and also once you've done that, then you can review all the application that you've just submitted, and after that you'll move to the fee and stuff. Then you'll have to make a payment online, and after you've done the payment, then you'll move to another page where you'll see, then make a payment.
Sure, you subscribe down there button and also the bell icon so you won't miss any video that I've uploaded for you. Thanks for your precious time.